Everybody wants to lose weight fast. And honestly, I understand why. When you struggle with your weight for years, when you're uncomfortable in your body, when your clothes stop fitting the way you want relief quickly. And after 40, that desire can become even stronger. But today, I want to have a real conversation about fast weight loss after 40 and why faster is not always better. Because sometimes the thing women are chasing the hardest can actually make long-term weight loss harder to maintain. Hey, I'm Dr. Kisha Pickford, a nurse practitioner and hormone-informed metabolic and weight loss strategist. And this is Weight Talk Thursdays, where we keep it heart-centered, hormone-friendly, and real-life approved. And today, we're talking about something I think many women over 40 need to hear, the truth about fast weight loss. Now, let's slow it down for just a moment. One of the reasons fast weight loss is so appealing is because many women are tired of struggling, tired of starting over, tired of feeling uncomfortable, and tired of not recognizing their bodies. And honestly, social media has made this even harder because now women are constantly seeing 30-day transformations, extreme challenges, rapid before and after pictures, and it creates this pressure to believe that if the weight is not falling off quickly, you must be doing something wrong. And honestly, this takes me back years ago. I remember watching Oprah during one of her major weight loss journeys. And if you remember, there was a season where she lost weight very quickly. I believe she had done a very restrictive liquid style program at one point. But later, she began working with a trainer whose message shifted her toward steady progress, exercise, supporting the body, and building healthier habits over time. And I remember watching that and realizing something important because during some of my own early weight loss attempts, I was focused on fast results, fast drops on the scale, fast changes. And yes, sometimes the scale moved quickly, but what I eventually realized was losing weight fast and maintaining weight loss are not always the same thing. And after 40, this becomes even more important because rapid weight loss can sometimes come with consequences we don't even think about. One of those consequences is muscle loss. And after 40, muscle becomes extremely important. Muscle helps us to support our metabolism, helps us with strength, with energy, and blood sugar balance. So when we lose weight very quickly, sometimes we're losing more than just fat. And another thing that can happen is the body starts adapting to underfueling, especially when we are eating too little, skipping meals, or constantly dieting. And eventually, the body may begin slowing things down in response. And honestly, I've recently worked with a client who experienced something similar. She came in very motivated, and initially, she lost weight quickly. And at first, she was so excited. The scale was moving fast. People were noticing. Everything seemed to be working. But eventually, her body started slowing down. She became more fatigued. Her energy dropped. Her progress stalled. And what we realized was that her body needed more support. So we slowed things down. We focused more on balanced nutrition, protein, consistency, supporting her body instead of aggressively restricting it. And honestly, that small shift made a major difference. And this conversation is especially important now because many women are using GLP-1 weight loss medicines. And yes, women can lose weight quickly on these medications, but what I always tell women is this: rapid weight loss without support can still create problems. If you're not supporting with protein, muscle strength, hydration, nutrition, movement, you may lose weight, but not necessarily in the healthiest or most sustainable way. And this is why I talk so much about habits, because medications alone do not teach sustainability. And honestly, this is one of the biggest mindset shifts I had to make personally. I had to stop chasing the fastest result and start focusing on what I could actually maintain. Because after 40, and honestly, after 50, the goal is not to just lose weight. The goal becomes protecting your health, supporting your metabolism, maintaining muscle, and creating something sustainable. So, what actually helps after 40? Well, number one is balanced nutrition. Balanced meals, protein, fiber, and hydration. Number two is muscle support, strength training, and movement that support your muscle, not punishment workouts, and not trying to destroy yourself or your body. Number three is consistency. And honestly, consistency matters more than speed, because slow, sustainable habits often create the longest lasting results. And number four, patience. Patience matters too, because after 40, healthy weight loss may not always be dramatic, but that does not mean it's not working. And I really want women to hear this clearly. You do not have to starve yourself, punish yourself, or exhaust yourself to lose weight after 40. And honestly, the healthier your approach becomes, the more sustainable your results usually become too. This is exactly why I created my book, The Wait is Over, because so many women over 40 are stuck in cycles of fast dieting, starting over, self-blame, and frustration. And in the book, I walk through mindset, habits, hormones, consistency, emotional eating, and sustainable weight loss strategies in a realistic way for women over 40. And my nutrition audit is for women who want a more personalized look at what may be keeping them stuck. In the audit, we review your nutrition patterns, your habits, your routines, lifestyle, stress, and overall approach, so you can better understand what your body may actually need right now. That's why I created these resources, because I'm walking this journey too. And you can find these resources in the program's description or at amplehealthandwellness.com. Well, thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. I pray today's episode resonated with you and will encourage you along your health and weight loss journey. Please remember, your health is not a secret. It's your story. So own it. Until next time, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.